Hey, I'll be recording this video here to do an SEO breakdown of your website and also what Trio is doing to get more keywords that bring in more value in terms of clicks to get them more sales, right? I'll be taking 5 minutes aside, and by the end, you can decide whether or not a 15-minute call makes sense. But my name is Jake. I work with Alan, right? But I own the Web Strategy Viking digital agency. We do a lot of different things to get small businesses back home in Minneapolis more calls. Right now, I'm in Hawaii for the holidays, but when I get back in January, we can connect then. But if you'd like to network with some of the people in the South Metro, if you're familiar with the BNI, we are very active within BNI. At least I am. That's me. And this is a page that I developed. But if you like to network, or if you're able to connect with other businesses, my name gets thrown around quite a few times. So what I'm going to be doing is taking the time to look at why you guys have these keywords ranked for and why it's only bringing in 160 in traffic, and why Trio is bringing in less traffic but with more value. Now, you guys are at the same sort of field, right? You guys are doing the same sort of work, the same sort of results on your site. So they're doing something that all the other companies seem to be doing, mine included, to bring in calls to the business. This is the biggest indicator that tells me how a website is doing, a domain rating. First off, this tool is called Hrefs. It's an SEO tool. I literally just put in the website and it spits out this information that Google, kind of tells us. But I interpret what I can from this. But this domain rating is a score out of 100 that tells me the value. The higher the rating, the higher trustworthiness, expertise, and authority a website has, the more of a rating it has, thus more keywords, thus more traffic, more value, right? They're at the same, but they're doing something different. And what I mean by that is, we'll see when we dive into this. These are the keywords that you're ranking for. If I type in Minnehaha, you can see that you're mostly, this is a list from the keywords from traffic descending order. You're getting traffic on your brand names, but most of the traffic is coming in through Nursery Minneapolis. Even though you're a landscaping company, you're getting more nursery leads from your website, right? Or opportunities. You can kind of see the total monthly volume, the total monthly clicks that people are, searching, and how much is actually going to your website. For Nursery Minneapolis, which is a phrase, which people would want if they're looking for a nursery company or, within Minneapolis, they would be typing that in. If they're looking for a garden store in Minneapolis, 150 people would be typing that in, and you're only getting, because you're on position 5, you're only getting 12 in clicks to your page every month, right? You can see the value of increasing your position, and you can get more in traffic. Higher, position 1 gets about 30% of the traffic, right? For your organic keywords for Trio, however, they're going for specific buyer-related keywords. So landscaping Minneapolis, landscapers Minneapolis, landscaping MN landscapers. They're on the front page, but they are getting a lot of traffic. What they have to do is just bring up their position higher, and they would get significantly more in sales. If they were at the first rank for landscaping Minneapolis, they would probably get 100 clicks on their website per month. For landscapers MN Minneapolis, and if they're on the first rank for that, if they just put in a little bit more effort on that, they would get maybe 80 or 90 on top of that 100. So all these things factor in together, and they keep adding higher and higher. I just from the keyword research that they've done alone, you could adopt your SEO strategy to this and reach more customers and have them find you, right? But really, what they're doing to get all this, right, it's really just, the cool thing is, the cool and fast thing is really through writing content. That's probably the best way to go about it. This is an example of a piece of content. It's an article that talks about 10 landscaping secrets, and it's just a bunch of information, just a bunch of value that if I was a consumer and I literally typed this phrase in, 10 top, yeah, 10 top landscaping tips. I typed in that, I found this article, but it's written by an expert. This guy goes to like a website, it has social shares, right? Which is it's another kind of signal, but then it has like these links that go to other pages, builds trust. People go through it, they see suggestions and like, oh, if I'm installing a patio, cool. I can probably click on that, and then it goes even further. Have this on your website. People find your website, and then by the end, they're giving you information. Maybe you have a guide that says, give me your email, and I'll email you landscaping tips or ways that you can get more out of your landscaping project. Things here and there. So they seem to be doing that. That's why they're getting a little bit more. They have a blog going. They're writing content. They're getting a little bit more results, and it's something that you can base your digital strategy on. So I'd like to invite you to either network with some of my peers, because I'll be out of Minneapolis for until January, but I'm sure they have excellent things to say about me. That's over at Minnesota BNI. But the other bit is, if you like to connect about growing your business using digital, your competitor has already done the keyword research for us. But the next steps would be 15 minutes for me to learn a little bit more about what it is that you're doing and what you need when it comes to growing your business. And if you're in the right space for it, then we can get gangbusters then. All right. Thanks a lot for watching the video. Thanks for connecting. Thanks for taking the time to grow your business. Adios.